Hey loves, how is it going? Tomorrow, the 12th of January, the much awaited Mars retrograde finally goes direct. And so I've got a reading here for you for any messages in regards to Mars now finally going direct in the sign of Gemini. It's a really good time to not only get in problem solving mode, but this is one of those times where you're really going to have to rely on your intellect, on your smarts, on your thinking, on your brain power to move along, okay? And I want to be really direct as much as possible with the energy of Mars moving forward in Gemini. Not only is this about plans that had been held up, but finally getting the green light and the intellectual, the brain power, right? The motivation that starts in the crown chakra to actually be able to move forward. Mars is very action-oriented. Gemini is like a surge of energy, just like Virgo. If you are to put a halt on a surge of energy, it's kind of going to, build up, and it's kind of going to want to explode at some point. Out of the gate, Mars goes direct, and you're bursting to get out of this stagnant, stuck energy. If you have been feeling a little bit like shaky, a little bit like, take a deep breath. Think about all of the times that you've had to rely on your wits and your smarts to get you out of a situation. This is the moment where whatever was held up, whatever you felt like wasn't progressing, whatever you felt like wasn't moving fast enough for you, finally, collect your thoughts, collect your energy, take a deep breath in, let it all go, and prepare to burst out of the gate like a surge of energy. That's the Star card, that's the King of Pentacles, that's the Temperance, that's the Nine of Wands, that's the 10 of Cups, and that is the 5 of Cups. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Cups. Aquarius energy. As we're moving into Aquarius, as we're moving into this new moon in the sign of Aquarius, we're going to feel this build up of momentum. There is a clarity of thought. Okay, and Mars coming out of the gate has a lot to do with your determination. Once you decide that whatever you're thinking determines what you're playing out, gives you a really good starting point to really be able to take a deeper look about what you're thinking, why you're thinking that way, and what's caused you and led you to this point where you're orchestrating a umbrella, almost like a covering of every life experience based on where your thought is right now. The thing with star energy is that it is expansive, not only like Jupiter, but it is broad. It is outside of the realms of the coloring lines. Okay? This is very interactive energy. It's friendly energy. It's energy of community. The stars are limitless. They're broad. And so you're being asked to see where it is that you can get limitless and broad with your community in order to achieve things that feel like dreams come true. This is absolutely the time to collaborate with your teams, with your family, with your friends, with people that you know, create a network not only of emotional bonds, but networks of people that you know that you can build a future with. King of Pentacles. Prosperity. This level of wealth and rich comes with weight. Weight of importance, weight of thought, weight of relevance, weight in everything that you do is going to work out in your favor. That is power. The King of Pentacles for me is a mountain of a man. He's not flimsy, he's not shakeable, he's not going to, you see, like, oh, 1 minute here and 1 minute here. No, grounded, very firm in his thinking, solid like an oak. And so there is a need for grounding and applying some sort of mathematical approach. And when I say mathematical, I mean look for evidences in your past that agree or align at least with times where you have had to think your way into a good situation. The Temperance card is alchemy, energy of Sagittarius. Something just came to me right now about Top Dog being behind bars. We'll get into that at some point. Temperance is changing states. It's alchemy. It's from one state to the next. It is bringing your mastery, your curiosity, your confidence in your ability to do and your know-how, accumulating experiences. The Nine of Wands, I think I'm the only person on the internet who ever refers to the Nine of Wands as, think of this as your good responsibilities, like your gym memberships or your insurances or your Netflix subscriptions. It allows you a privilege of accumulating experiences. There is mastery in managing your lot. And so here you are with Mars going direct in Gemini. You own the potential of very much deciding for yourself which side of the scale that you sit on. The Ten of Cups and the Five of Cups next to each other is no coincidence. The fact that the Seven of Swords is here is saying, ultimately, it's up to you. It's in your mind. Glass half empty or glass half full. If there is anything that's hindering your, I'm not even telling you to be positive, okay? Contentment, the Ten of Cups for me is the utmost contentment. I'm not even saying fake positivity, yeah, like, fuck that. It's a decision. I have to shift my focus on what I have in order to get what I feel like I'm missing out on. And there's no flimsiness in that. There's no willowy wavering around in that. It's very grounded. It's very firm. It's very, I know what I want and I'm going to get it. You can carry the weight of holding everything up, but you may feel really bruised and battered and exhausted and tired by it. And so Seven of Cups, make up your mind. Which side of the fence are you on? There is something about not allowing the losses to steal from you the energy of the wins. Even if the wins are small, begin to appreciate every tiny little win so that the energy expands and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. You're not far off your contentment. You're not far off of your dreams come true. You're not far off of getting everything that you want in order to be able to really count your blessings. Start from scratch. Start from the small things. Oh my God, I'm so glad I've got a glass of water. Be anything. Pursue these dreams shamelessly, wildly, as if nothing is going to stop you and get in your way. You cannot be willowy, flimsy about this. It's time to stand like a mountain. You know there are things that need changing, and a lot of it has to do with how you're observing the world. You cannot let the burdens get the better of you. At the end of the day, he is the one accumulating all of this stuff, nobody else. So it's his possession. The more you choose to focus on what has gone, what you don't have, what's missing, the less likely you're to see the possibilities or the options or the potentials right now available to you. Focus on contentment. Really, contentment. Mars moving direct in the sign of Gemini is asking you to clarify your thought, clean up your energy, get into problem-solving mode, go after your dreams. Do it with a lot of like King of Pentacles, like he's industrious. Do you know what I mean? Like he's a business savvy, industrious man. And so make the moves, be the leader, the achiever of the goals. Don't let the power get to your head, because you know that there is still stuff that needs changing and alchemizing. But more so than anything, get very clear in your own head about which direction you're going in and what side of the fence you're on for yourself. I hope you guys found this helpful. If you would like to book a reading, you can do so on the website, rubyreadstarot.com. Do let me know how you're getting on in the chat box. I love communicating with you guys and keeping up to date with you guys. And so, my love with you. I love you so much. rubyreadstarot.com. Book a reading. See you soon.